It's time to make a patriotic pinwheel wreath.
I like it.
In honor of the 4th, but the great thing about this wreath is it's transitional and you can trade it out for lots of different holidays throughout the year, because you know I like to have one main thing and then switch it out, because here's the grapevine wreath we're gonna use. So this is pretty basic. Now, we're gonna add some stuff to make it 4th of July, but as soon as maybe 4th of July is over, if you wanna transition it to summer, add some flowers, then change it for fall and Christmas, you can. And this is super easy, although you don't want this to be exposed to the elements, okay? Because we're using some craft paper, some scrapbook paper, okay? Okay, so here's what I've done. I went ahead and pre-measured and cut some squares for us, because we're gonna make our own pinwheels. So go to the craft store, find your favorite patriotic scrap paper. Look at these. Here's some, I don't know if I need to hold this up or not. These are some patriotic scrapbook paper. I got lots of different styles, and I've cut them in squares. I pre-made one that's an 8-inch square, and I cut some for 6-inch and some for 4-inch squares.
Okay.
Because we want 3 different sizes of pinwheels for our wreath. So Miss Maddie, I'm gonna let you do the bigger one. So I want you to pick one of these and one of these, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the smaller one. So you pick what you want, and here's how you make them. It's so super easy. I got a glue stick, and we're gonna share a glue stick. I'm gonna do these other way. You got yours too? Okay.
Yep.
And I'm gonna glue stick the back of one of these. And just make sure there's lots of glue, especially on the corners.
Okay.
There you go, Miss Maddie.
Thank you.
And you're gonna glue face side up. You wanna see both patterns on both sides. So if you can see this, I'm then gonna glue this. Oh, goodness gracious, Jeremy. Pressure of live TV, right?
Yeah.
Getting it in the right position. There we go. Okay. So if you look at this, I just glued this and there. So you see the stars and stripes, and there's the beautiful patriotic design on that side. And you can make these in any size you want. Just make sure they're a square. That's all you have to do, is make sure they're squares.
Okay.
Good job.
I know. Yeah. Wow, Jeremy, I'm actually doing it.
You're doing it.
Okay.
Okay, so let that dry just for a second.
Okay.
So here's Maddie. So look at this. So she picked some stripes with part of the blue, and then the stars. Look how great that is, and that's gonna be fun. Now here's the hard part. You gotta decide what you want as the main pattern and what you want as the accent pattern, okay?
Oh, goodness.
So I think I'm gonna keep, let me see, on this one, I think I'm gonna make this the accent.
Okay, and when you say accent, that's the one that's gonna be facing out?
It's the one that's gonna be part of the pinwheel, which I'll show you. I have one done, but I didn't wanna show it yet. So if you wanna take this, Maddie, just kind of fluff it out a little bit. What we're gonna do is do a very small fold at each corner. So see how I'm kind of putting a little line there? I don't want it too prominent. I'm just like barely a line.
Okay.
And you're gonna do it both ways. Absolutely, yep. Both ways, corner to corner, like this. I'm just kind of giving an idea of where the points are.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Okay, you can kind of see where those lines are?
Yes.
Okay, so when you see this, now you're going to cut 1/3 to halfway to the center of the square. So I'm just gonna go like this.
You're giving measurements. 1/3 to a what?
To a half, or halfway to the square. So here's the middle of the square.
Yeah.
You want to go halfway to a third to that center part of the square. And it's not exact, you don't have to measure it. I just kind of eyeball it. Okay, do you want to do that?
All right.
So see what we've done there?
Okay.
So you're just cutting at the point, third to halfway down. I'd say go a little bit more, just a hair.
Just a hair.
Just a hair.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Perfect.
Okay.
Just a hair. Yep, do it just like that on all four corners.
On all 4, okay, there we go.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, the longer you can let the glue stick dry, the better, but this is TV time, so we're gonna rush through. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna do hot glue, and if you wanna set it down, you're gonna find the center, and I'm just gonna put a dab of hot glue right in the center.
Okay.
And you'll bring 1 point to that center. Okay. Perfect, yep. Don't burn yourself too, I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a little dab will do,
dab will do. So look at that. So you point right there to the center.
Okay.
And if you can see that kind of, there's
a stay down there.
Oh, yes, and you want to keep this fluffed.
Okay.
Keep that, oh gosh, your poor hand. Keep that up. You want to keep this middle part up like this.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going. So what you're going to do is to put one side of every, goodness gracious, that's hot. So now I'm going to take the next point and bring it down to here.
Okay.
And it is hot glue, my friends.
That is very hot glue. Okay.
Okay, see what I did?
Okay.
And I might have to turn this up again. There we go.
Okay, keep it fluffed.
And keep, yeah, because that's the fluffy part of the pinwheel. I know, there's glue everywhere. Glue everywhere. I'm gonna put a little dab here for the
Thank
next
you.
one. There we go.
Okay. And then, okay.
Yep,
okay.
got it.
I
And the
got
next
this.
one. So alternate the points. And you have to keep holding it down because the hot glue is gonna activate the hot glue underneath it, and you want it to keep sticking.
Okay.
Oh goodness, there we go.
This is very hot.
Very hot, be careful. So I'm gonna hold this up and show this one to the camera. So I finished a little pinwheel right here. So you can see how I said about the accent is the one that folds in.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
This is a first for me. I've never made a pinwheel before.
There you go, keep holding. And then we're gonna put a little accent in the center, and then we're gonna attach it to the wreath. And you did all four, Maddie, good job. Okay.
I did it.
I need the small stars. Where's the small ones? There we go. So if you want to pick a small, goodness gracious, I'm gonna put a blue one on mine because I love blue.
Okay. I think I want to go, I think I'm going to go white.
Okay, do it.
I think
Okay,
it's
there we go.
small.
Now I'm gonna bring in the wreath
Okay.
and take a look. Here's the one I made yesterday. Look how giant and big. This is the 8-incher.
Okay.
Look, I love it so much.
Beautiful,
There we go.
beautiful.
And I have the small one, and Maddie has the
I have,
6-incher.
yes.
So now I'm gonna arrange this on the wreath. Now I'm gonna glue it, but normally at home, I didn't have time to prep. I would use pipe cleaners.
Okay, I was going to say, so here's the
Yes.
thing. If you want to reuse it, you don't want to glue it down.
Well, you can rip this right off.
Oh, you rip, okay.
You really could. You can rip it right off.
Rip it!
Rip it off.
Okay.
And I'm gonna glue this one to that one. Okay, Miss Maddie, can I see yours?
Okay, you take it. Oh, that's so cute.
And it's just, and make it asymmetrical if you want. Just put the stars where, these pinwheels wherever you feel. Okay, let me, hoping this glue's set so we can show this in time.
Yes.
Okay, here we go, hold on. See, it's just like a bombardment of color, which I
Yeah.
love. I'm gonna actually pin this down over there. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, we've only got 30 seconds. There we go. I'm gonna try to hold this up. But this is just an idea. This is quick TV time. Okay, here we go, guys. Let me hold this up. And look how fun. You off center, on.
yeah, okay.
Just simple. Just simple, and you can spread them out. You could add other accoutrements, add an American flag sticking up both sides. Oh, see,
no.
it's falling. Didn't have time to dry. But other than that, you guys get the point. Fun, easy to make. It's a rainy day craft the kids will love, and it's super inexpensive.
Love it. All right, you guys, we'll be back to check in with Michael Babcock of TMZ after this.